Well, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is why choose a Filipina for lifetime partner. If you're interested in living with a Filipina or having a long-term relationship with a Filipina or getting married to a Filipina, this video might be helpful to you. I just want to give you a few tips. I'll be right back to tell you all about it. Okay, I'm back. I'll get right to the point real quick. Why choose a Filipina, woman from the Philippines, to be a lifetime partner? This is just my personal experience and all the feedback I got from expat group that I started and talking with others online. They all agree. To start out with, women from the Philippines are drop dead gorgeous. You know, they're tiny, petite, very strong, long hair, nice tan. They pride themselves in how they look. They're just freaking gorgeous, you know, and they're delicate and sweet and just so kind. And anyhow, let's move on. Besides that, there's dating. To find a Filipino woman is so easy for foreigners, because if you're a foreigner, you're the prize here, and there's a lot of age gap relationships that are very common and acceptable in this country. For example, there's a lot of 60-year-old men or older has wives, girlfriends, and that are in their 20s and 30s and even early 40s, and it's very common. They don't look down upon that. You can get 2 or 3 girls a week, very easy, and finding the right one is the challenge. You know, compatibility and all that, but you know, it's not like back in the States or whatever country you're from, where when you're old, you're invisible. But I'm sure you hear other YouTubers talk about it, and it's very true. So it's no BS. Anyway, what makes them good partners is they love a clean home. If you provide a home for them, they'll clean your house spotless. For example, my wife, when she cleans our house, she goes above and beyond. You know, she'll pull out the couch and the refrigerator, look for the tiniest bit of dust or dirt and sweep it up. She inspects everything almost every day, you know, and even in the cupboards, if she finds something in the cupboard, she'll empty the entire cupboards just to clean them inside and then rearrange in there. You don't see that back in my country. It's just amazing. Laundry. It's amazing how clean they'll get your clothes. I'd never seen white shirts so white in my life until I came to the Philippines, you know. School uniforms, church outfits. It's just amazing how clean they get. Maybe it's an Asian thing, because you see these movies where you know, Chinese are really good laundry services and stuff. You know, it's just their culture. They'll take real good care of you. They make sure that you're fed well, you're dressed well. They'll take care of your clothes. If you get sick, they make fantastic nurses. You know, they're actually, Philippine nurses are in big demand in the States and other countries. I wish they'd lift immigration laws, you know, don't make it so tough, because, you know, the States are crying for nurses. But anyhow, that's their nature, caring nature. They'll take care of you, you know. When hot weather comes like it is now, my wife will take a towel and clean my head and everything, and, you know, she'll come after me with a washcloth sometimes and wipe my face and arms, you know, like I'm not a baby, honey, but You don't say anything because they'll get insulted if you refuse their kindness, you know. But they're just amazing, amazing women. Um, the intimacy part. Now, there's nothing exotic in that department, but the feelings, I hear this from all the men, you know, that a lot of men back from the States that they had, geez, 40, 50 women in their lifetime, and I agree with them. The experience and intimacy is amazing. There's something in their DNA that just makes everything so much different. You know, when you're laying next to each other, they give you feelings that you never had in your life. It's hard to explain. You have to come here and experience it, and then, or those that you're already here, leave a comment and verify what I'm saying. You know, they'll give you a totally different experience. Let's see, what else can I tell you? They'll take good care of you. They'll be very faithful. They might be a little clingy and a little bit of jealous, but take that as a compliment. You know, some men don't like it. You know, I find it as a big compliment. You know, when we're in town or at family get-togethers and lots of relatives come around and other people that she don't know, and you know, my wife will hang right onto my arm or my two legs. She'll make it a point like, this is my man, you know, and that's what most women will do here, you know. Just be good to them. Just be honest, you know. Provide a roof over their head, and just provide them with basics. They're not materialistic, you know. They don't need no fancy handbag or expensive shoes or expensive jewelry or $10,000 fee, you know, engagement ring. It's nothing like that at all. They just love the simple life, the simple basics, you know. And they still believe in the old traditional marriage, which is kind of lost in our country and in other countries. But if you're looking for something like that, this is the place to come. Like I said, I'm just going to make this a short video. I just hope you have a chance to come and experience it, and love to hear some comments from the guys that are already here. And don't let other YouTubers discourage you about the scammers and stuff. That happens in every country, you know. Don't come here and knock these women. They're fantastic, you know. Okay, we'll talk later, and I hope to see you again, and we'll do more interesting videos in the future. Bye bye.